I've taken this look from Rihanna's latest video called Hard, and to learn how to do it, keep watching. So for this particular look, we're going to start by contouring our face. So I'm going to use my usual blush that I use. It's called Sincere. So as you can see, I'm bringing it into the hairline. Then I'm going to lightly bronze my face, and I'm going to go in with a blush called Eversun. A little bit on the temples, just so that it blends with the rest of the face. Then just to create a little bit more of a shape to my face, I'm going to use the blush Raizin, and I'm going to use this soft fiber brush. And you want to make sure you apply this blush in the hollow part underneath the cheekbone. You don't need a whole lot, it's just really to create a little bit more depth. So now we're going to move on to the eyes. So I'm going to use this method, connect the dots. So I'm just going in with a very fine pencil. This one is the 210 from M.A.C. And I'm going to use my Blacktrack Fluidline. So first of all, let's start in the middle of the eye. And you want to make a dot right above your crease. Now the other line is going to be from your outer corner. And you want to go down to the middle of the cheek. Surgical tape. So take a big chunk. So I'm going to take a longer piece. I'm going to sort of align the dots I did on my lid. Then I'm going to take another piece. So from this dot and to the highest point over here. So those were my two straight lines that I really wanted to be really sharp. So now I'm just going to fill in a little bit. After that, you can take away the tape. Now you can do the rest freehand. Now for the inside of the eye, I'm going to go back in with a very pointy brush, and you basically want to accentuate the inner corners. You want to drag them down a little bit. So you see where that line ended over here? I would say is right. You should end that line over here right where your pupil stops. Then you want to create a straight line. You want to go down, so you see where I started my inner corner, and then you want to create a straight line up to where you ended that line over here. You want a very straight line. So now we've extended our inner corners. Now you basically want to connect over here to this over here. So just by creating a nice swoop. So take your time. The hardest thing with this look is mostly to get the two sides identical. Of course, there's no such thing, but it's the part where you're gonna have the most trouble with. So as you can see, I've created our shape. Now the easiest thing is to fill everything in with the Blacktrack Fluidline. So as you can see, I've filled in my shapes. Now I'm going to go in with a 239 or any sort of flat shader brush you want to go with. And I'm going to go in with a matte black, and you want to apply that everywhere you've applied that Blacktrack Fluidline. That is going to intensify that black. So now that is done, you see that it's a much darker black. Now I'm going to go in with an eye kohl. This one is the Feline eye kohl from M.A.C Cosmetic. Basically want to tightline your eyes. So don't forget that upper waterline if you can. So the eyes are pretty much done. Now I'm going to go in with a concealer, and I'm simply going to mute out my lips. Once that you've muted your lips, I'm going to apply a very, very nude lipstick. This one is from L'Oreal. It's called Kohl Riche, and it's the number 910. Then what I'm going to do with the gloss, I'm going to take the Young Thing from M.A.C Cosmetics, and I'm also going to mix it in with a little bit of Folie from Lise Watier. So I've simply mixed that a little bit on the back of my hand. And now just to finish a little bit, I'm going to take a fluffy brush, a little bit more of that Folie from Lise Watier, and I'm going to tap it onto my Cupid's bow, also on the lips a little bit, and right on the center of the bottom lip. So there you go guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.